Week 6 already. Time has really flown. Time has really flown. It literally, I mean, it feels like last year that I started filming this. I kind of get that feeling when I actually do shit in the day, time just goes so much slower because you're actually being productive and doing stuff, but it goes really fast in the sense that it feels like it was ages ago that you actually did something. And when you do the same shit over and over again, it really does emphasize that a lot as well. But currently it is 12:42 on Monday, and this week it's just going to be the same shit as most weeks. Not really going to move from my bedroom. Going to London tomorrow though to go to a doctor's appointment. But yeah, man, this morning, first day getting up at 5 a.m. Best know that I'm going to be getting up at 5 a.m. for God knows how many days in the future. But yeah, man, it's time to actually make a change. It's time to actually put in the work, because for the past few weeks I've been slacking really on my 1% improvements calendar. Last time I received a payout was in the second week of October. It's almost been a whole month since there, so time to actually put in the work, man. And it's not all about getting payouts, because at the end of the day, obviously I naturally care about payouts. Obviously people naturally care about getting payouts, but as long as you're putting in the inputs, like, that's all that you should have on your mind. And that's actually some game there. Look, obviously you're going to be focused on the outcome. Obviously you're going to focus with starting a new combine and going for that $1,500 day, getting that max profit on a day that you can secure, because it's going to get you closer to that outcome. But if you just focus on the inputs, then it is so much more passive and it is so much easier on your mental. You get so much clarity from literally just focusing on the inputs. And I say this, yeah, I still strive for outcomes. And it's really a back and forth. It's just a pure tug of war. And I kind of get the sense that I keep on mentioning it because it is such a good graph to look at. The latent potential. The latent potential graph. I'm going to find it quickly. Latent potential. Plateau of latent potential. Right here. What you would think should happen. This yellow circle here is where most people quit. And on the 29th of October, I basically quit. I basically quit from my streak because I wasn't seeing any results. Now I have to start back here again. And this is just how it works. Like, the results come when you escape the valley of disappointment. When you have put in the input of time and you've just consistently been going at it and going at it and going at it, that is when you're going to see the results. You will finally start being able to pop that bubble wrap. You'll be wrapped in the bubble wrap and you'll start being able to pop the bubbles to get yourself out. And everything happens for a reason. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And right now, I'm in the position where I've failed so many fucking times. I've made the same mistakes so many fucking times that I refuse to settle for mediocrity. I refuse to waste more time. How am I going to go and say on social media? Obviously, I don't care what people think about me. How am I going to say, like, I'm such a big enthusiast on not wasting time, on getting the results, on putting in the inputs, and then I'm not going to do it? How stupid is that? How do I expect to build up a reputable, like, community or a following without actually being able to stick to my word? So you guys already know what's going on. I'm going to fucking slay November. Because October, I got a sense of it. I got a 4.5k payout to start the month off. And I essentially did October's goal, which was build 1% improvements. Now, I built 1% improvements off the markets the majority of the time. I didn't build them on the markets, which is a bad thing, because I just kept on spiraling down and spiraling down and spiraling down. And as we all know, every single failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. And I'm ready to use all of those seeds because I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been disappointed so many times. I've lost faith in myself. I've lost the confidence. I understand that I am competent when I follow my rules. So why the fuck wouldn't I do that? I went 29 days. No, sorry. I went 31 days without nicotine. Yeah. 31 days. For about half of those days, I was on a losing streak. That showed my persistence. That showed that even when shit wasn't going in my favor, I was still dialed down. And I had those times where I did want to go back to the old habits and relapse. And I decided not to. Now, obviously, eventually I did, because I lost faith in myself. I lost the confidence. And I failed myself in that 15-second decision. But I'm not doing that shit now. I've got too much on the line. Too much on the line. So yeah. This week is gonna be a mad thing, at the least. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna pass any combines. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make money on an XFA. I'm gonna do the shit that I understand my successful self will be doing in the future. So the person who is going to be making 20k months, I'm going to be replicating everything that he would be doing right now. To get from A to B, to get from here to there, I'm going to be doing what they're already doing now. That might be a little bit of a mind fuck, but anyway, I haven't been on my phone in ages. Haven't been on my phone in ages. And that's like, you need to put that shit down. But anyway, I was about to end it a few minutes ago, this clip. But let's go and get some resets. Let's go and reset some accounts. So last month, you only get 10. You only get 10 combines per month. It's some like risk thing. Yet they still let you reset every single account as many times as you want. But TopStep don't let you buy more than 10 combines a month. So to start things off, let's get 5 combines. I'm not going to say I'm going to trade today. I'm just going to do the shit that I understand that I'm good at. I'm going to do what my edge shows me that I'm capable of. Okay. Here we go. I don't really think I'll bait out anything doing this. Got my phone in the car, but I've got bread on my card, so it ain't going to get declined. 1. 2. 3. 4. And bada bing, bada boom. It says we've only got 3 here, but I reckon if I load up TopStep, it'll log me in with 5. Oh, we've only got 4. Need to cancel them ones. But hey ho, I mean it's cool. We got 5 there. There we go. The start. I'm not throwing my time in the bin anymore. I'm not I'm not missing out on capitalizing on the market moves anymore. That's it. Okay, so right now it is 3:23 in the afternoon, and I completely messed up. I didn't realize that the New York clocks went back, so trading is back at 2:30 p.m. in UK time. And if you look at this stopwatch, that is how long I didn't go on my phone for. So for 6 hours it was locked in the car. And I just had the urge to get it because right now I'm literally just sitting here doing fuck all, and I'm kind of waiting for a setup, but unfortunately we absolutely slapped those shorts. Absolutely slapped those shorts. But I didn't copy trade. I didn't have copy trades selected, so I only got it on one bloody account, which is patronizing, but we live and learn. Bro, those shorts were unmatched. Unmatched. I might actually get in here, to be fair. There's another opportunity. Here's another opportunity. Fuck, I missed it. That's peak, but it's quite refreshing coming into the markets with this mindset, because it's like, if my setup ain't there, I'm not taking it. And on top of that, I'm so like in line with less risk. Maybe not this trade, but because it's literally Garrett. It's literally Garrett, man. Or not. Yeah, peaked. Missed it, but it is what it is. I missed the trade. It's not the end of the fucking world, is it? I mean, it's not the best of trades. Is it an A-star setup internally? Not really, but the confluences are there. The high time frame narrative is there. And yeah, I absolutely fucking raped those shorts, but just gotta hold that one on the chin, I'm gonna get every single setup. So far it's been a cushy day, man. I'm probably just gonna hop off right now because these markets they're just dumping. Like, missed the original move up here, which is unfortunate, but I got in there. And now we are literally just collapsing. So narrative wise, we are heavily bearish, but if I can't get in, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, so right now it is 11:35 p.m. on Tuesday, and I'm tired. But the day goes on. Yeah, and today we've built good habits. So you know what that means? Come on, let's get it out. We get to tick off Monday, Tuesday. Now, if you're new to the channel, basically what this is every single day that I get 1% better overall, I get to tick off the days. And currently the streak for November is clean. So I basically set out in the morning. Last time I'm flipping it. I set out in the morning with 4 tasks. They are: read for 60 minutes, build good trading habits, make 1 YouTube video, and make 2 times short form content videos. And yeah, today I didn't hop on the markets because I was in London. Pretty sure I told you guys. and it was so cushy. I mean, it was a waste of time in the sense that I spent £10 on an Uber to get on the train for 45 minutes. So it was a 2.5 hour round trip, yeah, for me to talk to someone for 4 minutes. So next time I'm talking to them on the phone, but flipping hell, mate, what is that time management? What is that ratio? I literally slept all the way there for 40 minutes, and I slept all the way back for like 35 minutes. So yeah, man, it was calm, but today has been a struggle. Today, or last night, I went to sleep at 12 a.m. That meant that it was always going to be a struggle this morning. And like motivation and desire aside, I was going to be fucking tired. I was going to be tired. I felt like crap last night because honestly, I let it get to me. My recording wasn't working. My OBS wasn't working, so I couldn't record the trading video yesterday, and I really wanted to record it, and I spent 2.5 hours, yeah. 2.5 hours. I spent from 4:30 till like 7 p.m. trying to get this video running. I recorded 3 videos that were about 13 minutes long. All of them got thrown in the bin because they were just complete crap. And then I just spent another like however long just doing rubbish because not doing rubbish, trying to get the video out because I couldn't get it out. And it is what it is, man. But you just gotta deal with that shit, you know? So, yeah. I think my sister's just got up. I know she's working in the morning, but she goes to bed late. I don't know why she'd be complaining. I mean, my voice is pretty deep and it echoes around, but anyway, I am shattered slightly. It's going to be a flipping good day tomorrow, though. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. Market's going to be popping. Man, I must have looked at them for like 4 minutes overall today, and I haven't paid any attention to them. You know how much mental clarity you get from that. Obviously, today was a bit of a messed up day, so I did end up just sacking off like the majority of it on TikTok and Clash. But as I always say, it's my choice what I do in between when I get up and when I go to bed. I know that if I get my shit done, if I read for 60 minutes, if I build good trading habits, if I make one YouTube video and I make 2 short form content videos, I know that that is my day like standard. That is the standard of my day, because anything outside of that, it's always going to fluctuate, whether it be, why is it saying that? It's always going to fluctuate what you're going to do in a day, because let's say today I got up at 8 a.m. I don't usually do that shit, you know? Or today I went to London. I don't usually do that shit, but obviously everything, like, shit's gonna pop up out of nowhere and you've just got to deal with it. So it's your choice it's honestly like your choice what you do outside of your tasks, hours. Trim's looking calm though. Trim's looking calm. I need to get a haircut. Probably get on this week, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, when you get this momentum, when you are just stacking and stacking and stacking days, you feel like gold. I feel so good, even though I haven't had too good of a day, because I'm just stacking and stacking and stacking. So I'm gonna stack today and see you tomorrow. I know I don't usually hop on in the morning to film. Right now it's 8 a.m. I'm literally leaving to get the bus in like 2 minutes, but I think we have hit another milestone. Let's look at it. There we go, boys. There we go. 1K followers. That's not like a big goal or nothing, but gets me one step closer to just getting a bigger personal brand. So you can tell, like, I'm not even that phased by this, but it's finally happened, man, and it's time to just start compounding and compounding and compounding. Oh, taco. You got cheese, pasta, and bolognese. You got a big old steak here. Yeah. Literally done everything that needs to be done today. All that I've got left to do is one short form content video. Hopefully I'm going to be in bed by 9:15 at least. Currently it's 6:46. So I've got a good 2.5 hours to get in bed and get to sleep, which is obviously doable. So once I've finished my food, I'm gonna get that short form content video done, and then I am logged off. And yeah, it's been another successful day, so I'm gonna be ticking that day off next. What is it? Guy Fawkes night. Yeah, Guy Fawkes night. There's a bunch of, what do you call it? Fireworks going off. So when everyone's outside, I'm just doing the shit that I need to do, you know? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get somewhere and they can stay doing whatever they want to be doing. So it's been a while since I hopped off the markets, but right now it is 4:39, and this is the timer for how long I didn't go on my phone for. 6 hours 31 minutes. You know what I got done in 6 hours 31 minutes? I read without being disturbed. I went on the markets without being disturbed. I made a YouTube video without being disturbed, and I was in the process of making one YouTube short without being disturbed, but my mouse died, so I'm being disturbed now. But man, you can see the power of just putting down this piece of shit, because at the end of the day, you don't need it. And yeah, markets were good, but I was unconfident. I was unconfident because I wanted to see more in the markets when everything that was there, everything that needed to be there was there. I was unconfident, and I can give all of these excuses like I didn't see manipulation or I didn't see this and that. But at the end of the day, it was all my fault. And trying to be as positive as possible, like, I've learned that you don't make money without fucking putting money on the table, man. You don't. I had some I had some absurd risk to reward trades that I could have entered, and I didn't because I wanted to see more. And I've learned from my mistakes. I've locked up my accounts. I'm not going to go in crash out mode. And there's always going to be another day, man. I missed one clean dev price action. That's okay. Like, we're in it for the long run, we're not in it for the short run. What is flipping jarring? Well, not even jarring, but I just tested the limits on paper trading. You can see my entries. Yeah? Bro. Look at that. You know what that would have been on an XFA? That would have been 6K. 6K. Now, this was a week for the XFAs. If you're on an XFA this week and you have confidence in your model, you are going to make heavy gains. Because this week has just been such clean price action. And it just shows when you don't have money, you can't make money. So yeah. Logically, on paper, all that I've got to do left for today is 2 short form content videos. But I'm gonna be making my Discord as well, because yeah, I haven't devoted any time to it this week, and I'm gonna change my morning routines to getting up at 5 a.m. instead of 6, because it gives me that hour extra in between me going to the gym, in between me reading and me going on the markets, because today was a great example. I got so immersed in my book, which is a good thing, but it left me 20 minutes. I finished reading at 5 minutes past 2. I hop on the markets and analyze at 20 past 2. 15 minutes. Not enough, man. If I had that extra, even like 50 minutes, 50 minutes extra, 50 minutes of working on my Discord, that would have been cushy, but you live and learn, and I'm learning valuable lessons in every single action and every single mistake that I do. So yeah, man, this week has gone well. I'm on a clean streak, and I'm not about to manifest my way into the gutter, because I've been in the gutter and I've made all of the worst mistakes you can make to get into the gutter, and I understand how to avoid every single one of them. So yeah, you know what else I was doing when I was trying to film, when I was doing all of my notes, even just something as simple as this. Yeah, before I end this clip or whatever, even something as simple as this. I had the urge when I was doing my notes for my paid books to I really wanted to. You can see here that I've got each of the different, like, 26 out of 31 days, 13 out of 30 days. I wanted to count out and write down what October's day was, because obviously I haven't done that. And me avoiding that just helps me in all other areas. Like, it sounds stupid, but it's not. If I can put myself off of doing something as easy as this, well, not even that, something as hard as this, I really wanted to get it out of the way, and I chose not to. So, man, even with the smallest actions, yeah, you can turn yourself into a fucking beast. That might be a bit cringe, but I don't really give a shit, because it's the truth, innit? So right now, I'm just gonna quickly count out these days, write it down, and yeah, then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 out of 31. Now, the best month that I did in was 26 out of 31. I'm gonna fucking beat that this month. You see? Already on 5 out of 5. I'm ready to annihilate that chart. So yeah, it was a bit of a talkative day in clips, but gotta say what I gotta say, you know? I'm not gonna call this karma if it doesn't hit my take profit, because it's already hit it. It's already hit my take profit, mate. I haven't touched it at all. How can I do anything about that? Bro, it has touched my take profit. Bro, if I get SL'd on this, I don't give a shit, honestly, because I did what I could. And bro, like, let's be for real right now. Either we're hitting take profit or we're not. That's it. I'm not doing anything. It's already hit it. It's already hit my take profit, buddy. It's already hit it. I can't do anything about that. Can't do nothing about that. Honestly, man, if I actually hit max loss limit because of this trade, yeah, bro, I swear to God, I hit the fucking take profit. Filled. How the fuck can I do anything about that, bro? I hit the fucking take profit. I hit take profit. What is that? What is that? There we go. Another 5 accounts just in the bin. How the fuck does that happen? I hit take profit. How can I do anything about that, bro? How? I'll show you exactly how. I'm not lying to you. Bro, let me put the entry where it was, yeah? 60, the take profit is 61 ticks, yeah? You can see that, yeah? You can see that. It hit take profit, bro. It hit the fucking take profit. I didn't want to exit there as well. That's the thing. Bro, I didn't want to exit the trade. Honestly, man, this is a fucking joke. Joke. Fucking joke, mate. Come on then, let's just go and full port it again, mate. And you know what's funny, yeah? I didn't put my SL in. I did not put my SL in. It is just tapped me out for no fucking reason. None.
Order filled.
I didn't put a stop loss in, mate. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't put a stop loss in. If I lose the accounts over this, I don't give a shit because I didn't put an SL in. It would have just hit my take profit. Bang. Honestly, you man, yeah. I'm not gonna lie about any of this. It's 2:21 a.m. I shouldn't even be speaking because I'll probably wake people up, but I'm here, so let's get it over with. I've said I was gonna do so many things this month, and I've failed my promises once again. And it's a gutting feeling knowing that you said something and then you don't go and fulfill it. And honestly, it does take a big toll on your thoughts and your grasp of every single minute you're awake. I've just been feeling sorry for myself, and by me doing that, I allow in every single destructive pendulum in my life. I allow in lust, I allow in nutting, I allow in Clash Royale, I allow in dopamine spikes. I am the subject of my choices. I'm choosing to do all of this stuff because I think it will help me, when it won't. It will just waste time and waste time and waste time. My screen time on TikTok this week, 24 hours. my screen time on Clash Royale in the past 2 days. 7 hours and 15 minutes. I'm fucking fed up of this shit. Fed up of it. And you know what's funny about this? I could have chosen the right path. I could have put in the inputs that would get me the results that I want to get. And I haven't got them because I haven't been putting in the work. So this is a fucking wake-up call. Obviously, I'm going to recap how the trading week went later on. But right now, I've got to take a hold of the fact that my decisions on Friday afternoon affect my weekend. I understand that. I've had that affect me before. I've had that affect me last week, and I chose to persist through it in some cases. And this week I've let it get the better of me again. I'm not going to let it fuck up my Sunday. As we know, it's 2:24 in the morning, fam. 2:24 in the morning. I feel like fucking shit. I've got a flipping heat rash all over me. But I'm going to persist through it. What am I going to do? I'm going to prove that I can do everything I can say I'm doing. Yeah. Alarms. Five hours of sleep, yeah. 5 hours of sleep I'm going to get. That's because I made the decision to go to bed at 2:30 in the morning. Clash Royale. Let's just delete the account real quick and not return back. Delete my data. Now you see, you might think this is a small thing, but it's not. It's a big thing, and for the exact reason that I've been wasting my time on this. I've been wasting my time. I've wasted my money, and I have got nothing out of it, other than just saying that I've got time that I cannot account for. That's it. That's all that I get out of it. I get to say I wasted my time on Clash Royale. How fucking bummy is that? How bummy is that, bro? It's as bummy as it can get, man. And the change is going to be made. I proved to myself this week that I could trade properly. I proved to myself that I could pass a combine. I proved to myself that I could follow my rules. And although I broke my rules on Friday by blowing 5 accounts out of emotion, to get to that point, I justifyingly should have passed all of the accounts. You know why that is? You know why that didn't happen? That didn't happen because I made one tiny mistake. One minuscule mistake. And I let it mess up my Friday night. I let it mess up my whole Saturday. I let it mess up my Sunday morning. I'm not going to let that burning carry on. I'm not going to carry on settling for mediocrity. I've said this shit to the camera before. I fucking mean it. I need this shit. I need to stop wasting time. I don't want to. I am going to put in the fucking work. I understand what it takes to be successful. I'm not successful yet. I haven't been successful. I've gotten to the top of small mountains, tiny ones. I have fucking colossal goals, man. And me doing this shit, me replicating these bad decisions every single weekend, week in, week out, won't fucking get me there. It won't. It won't. So it's gonna fucking stop, and that is final. It's the 9th of October, it's the 9th of November. 2 days are gone. We're not gonna fucking fail the third. 28 out of 31 days. Yeah, 22 out of 31 days in October. I've already failed, not November. No, not November. I've already bought 2 vapes. I'm not doing that shit again. Because I know it will get me nowhere. I know that. I have to start proving to myself who I am and what I want to do. Decide the type of person you want to be. Prove it to yourself with small wins. I have that on a small fucking post-it note in my room. A small post-it note in front of me every single day to remind myself what I am here for, what I need to do persistently and consistently. And I haven't been doing it. I fucking give up with it. I'm not acting up for the camera. This is my true intentions and thoughts. This is it. It's make or break. What's the point in reading Atomic Habits if you build bad habits? What's the point in reading Think and Grow Rich when you ain't rich? What's the point in reading Reality Transurfing when you're just taking consistent regression? I'm not going to fall for mediocrity. I'm going to be manning up and doing the shit I'm going to say. So you know what this is going to start off with? This is going to start off with me getting up at 7:30 in the morning, having a cold shower, meditating, journaling, reading. And you know what? Because I need to prove it to myself, I'm going to write down the exact order that I'm going to do this shit in. So, let's bundle up. Let's bundle up the first part into 7:30 a.m. up. Number 2, morning routine. Number 3 is edit vlog. Number 4 is chapter 4 finished. Number 5, cook meals. I have it written down now. I'm not going to film myself. I refuse. Get up at 7:30 a.m. do my morning routine. Because what these do, these prove to myself who I wish to be and what I'm capable of. These set my day off right. I'm going to edit my vlog, finish chapter 4, which will take about 2.5 hours, and then cook my meals. I'm going to preoccupy my day so much that I don't have time to go on TikTok, that I don't have time to even think about Clash Royale, that I don't even have time to think about vaping or busting a nut. I'm going to eliminate them with the easiest choice of just putting in the fucking work that needs to be put in. So it's 2:32 right now, and I'm clocking out, and I will catch you in the morning once I have finished my morning routine, and we'll talk a bit more about how the rest of the day is going to go. And just like that, at 7 p.m. on Sunday, this is me signing out for the week. So, first of all, in the last clip, I talked about what I was going to do for today, and I can officially say that, oh my gosh, I did 60 minutes of reading. Oh my gosh. I cooked my meals. Didn't get into 2 short form content videos. Obviously, it's 7 p.m. right now. I want to be in bed by 9:30. So I've still got time in it, but I probably won't be doing them. So yeah, literally just got back from a golfing range as well. That was pretty sick. Not going to put a clip up. Can't really be bothered, but yeah. Oh, buggy. Hello. Hello. Yeah, man. This week was... You see, I could say it was on and off, but realistically, yeah, I let guilt get in my way. I let guilt set me off course. I was flush. I did absolutely everything I needed to do, all the way from Monday through till Thursday. Everything I needed to do was done. And then on Friday, I had to make one bad mistake. I took one pretty bad setup on my combines. Okay, I can deal with it. And then I made the big mistake of entering in on YM instead of Dow, entering in on Dow Jones instead of NQ. And I would have got max profit on the day. I would have had an absolutely banging day. But no, okay. I had to mess it up for myself. And looking back at it, was it a big mistake? No. Took the setup I needed to take. What I did wrong was I didn't adjust my risk and I didn't lock up my account. That's it. I took the trade that I was meant to take, and I let that have a snowball effect in a bad way on my whole weekend. And I failed on November, which isn't terrible, but like, now I can't say I'm flipping past it, but regardless, this week could have been flush. It could have been flush. Literally. Oh, Peggy, what are you doing? My God. Could have been flush. I let it not be flush. So I started the week off with needing to do 6 YouTube videos, 15 short form content videos, 60 minutes of reading each day, and build good trading habits. I built good trading habits, I'd say. No joke. I traded well on Monday and I hopped off the charts. I traded well on Tuesday by not hopping on the charts. I traded well on Wednesday by taking my setups. I traded well on Thursday by seeing that I couldn't get an entry and hopping off the charts. And I traded well on Friday. I took my setups, honestly. I didn't get the most favorable result, but I took my setups. So I built good trading habits, I'd say. 100%. 100%. Come on, get out the picture. Okay. So we posted 5 YouTube videos plus this is the vlog, which is 6. So cool. Posted 13 short form. Posted 11 short form content videos. Or is it 12? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to get 15. So cool. We've done 6 YouTube videos. We read for 60 minutes each day. Build good trading habits. So, oh my gosh, buggery. At the end of the day, at a 75% return, nah, I'm kidding. I got better in 3 out of 4 fields, which is calm. That's great. So what I need to do now is have a little talk about how these past few weeks have gone on the markets. Now, no, they haven't gone well. Yes, I've made mistakes that I need to make, but no, I'm not using the phrase, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm not using the phrase, I'm making mistakes that I need that will turn me profitable. I'm not using that as an alibi, because I could say that for another year of failing and making mistakes, and I could just say every time, I'm exactly where I need to be and I need to make these mistakes. Like, there comes a time where you've made so many mistakes that it is your choice. The ball is in your court and the rules are there. The rules are there for you to follow. If you want that payout, you just got to follow them. And if you don't want it bad enough, you ain't going to get it. That is where I'm at. I've made so many mistakes and I choose to put in the work. I choose to build good habits because I've put in so much time into this shit. So much time. But okay. I put in so much time. Why would I let it all go to waste? I never want to work a job again, and I never will work a job again. So this is it. This is the tipping point. This is the tipping point. I'm not even going to put myself in the position to take a bad fork in the road anymore. I understand that I have the ability to hop off the markets if I don't want to trade. I understand that if I don't trade one day, that doesn't mean fucking shit. All that means is that I'm building good habits because I'm not reverting back to old bad habits. Burger. My monkey. So yeah, we ain't mentally masturbating anymore. If I make a promise, I'm fucking sticking to that promise. No joke. If I make a promise, I'm sticking to it. Because so much recently, I haven't been. Burger. So, I appreciate all of you. That was me signing off on week 6. I will see you next week.